Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Cullivan. Today is Monday and we are starting a new unit in reading. We are on Unit 5 and that's called Everything Changes. Our big question for the next month will be, why is nature always changing? So we'll be talking about that and reading a lot of books and always thinking about, why is nature always changing? So because we're starting a new unit, we have some new vocabulary words that I would like to introduce to you. The first one is begin. Can you say begin? Good. And begin means to start. So when you begin your work, you start your work. And the day begins in the morning when the sun starts to rise. Our next word is day. Can you say day? Good. The time between the sun rises and the sun sets, when the sun is out and it's shining and the sky is bright and that you can see it's daylight, is called the day. Our next word is end. Can you say end? End is the last part of something. When something is finished, it has ended. In reading, when we read a story, we always talk about the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. In reading this month, we'll be talking about when things end and when they start again. Our next vocabulary word is earth. Everybody say earth. Very good. And earth is the planet that we live on. And these are just a couple of different pictures of earth. Our next vocabulary is moon. Everybody say moon. Now, there are actually lots and lots of moons out in the sky, out in space. We can't see them. We can only see our moon. There's a picture there of our moon. You can see it in the sky, and it travels around other planets. This moon travels around our planet Earth. Sometimes the moon looks different to us. That's what these pictures are right above Miss Cullivan. The moon doesn't actually change shapes. It's just what parts of the moon we can see. When we can see the whole moon, it's a full moon. Other times when the sun is shining on sort of part of the moon, you can only see part of it. It's always big and round like that though. Our next vocabulary word is night. Everybody say night. Night is the time when the sky is dark. It's between sunset and sunrise. So when the sun goes down and the sky is dark and you can usually see the moon, is the nighttime. That's usually when we eat dinner and when we go to bed and sleep because it's dark out. Our next word is shadows. The dark area that is made when something blocks the light. So if you put your hand between the light and you'll make a shadow. There's some pictures of some different shadows people made. Our next word is stars. Everyone say stars. A star is actually a large ball of gas. It's burning. It doesn't look like that in the sky, but that's what it actually is. From Earth, the stars look like points of light in the night sky. And sometimes you can see lots and lots of stars in the sky, and other times you can't see very many, but they're up there even when we can't see them. So here are our vocabulary words, boys and girls. Be my echo. Begin, end, night, day, stars, shadow, moon, earth. When this video is all over, if you would like to pick a couple of words and draw a picture to go with those words, that would be great. And then you can post them and show them to me. All right, since I have you already right here, we're going to talk a little bit about grammar. In the last few weeks, we've talked a lot about complete sentences, and we've talked about the naming part and the telling part. So today is just a review that a complete sentence has to have a complete thought. It has to have a naming part that tells you who or what the sentence is about. And then it has to have a telling part that comes after the naming part usually, that tells you what happens. A complete sentence also needs to have a capital letter at the beginning and an end mark at the end. If you forget one of those things, it's not a complete sentence. And something that's not on here that we like to remember when we're writing sentences is to put a finger space between the words. Very good. Okay, this is just a little practice sheet. These sentences were written with a lot of mistakes. So you, boys and girls, are the teacher now. Look at these sentences, find the mistakes, and then rewrite the sentence with no mistakes. Check and see where those capital letters should be and where they should not be. Check and make sure there's an end mark at the end of the sentence. Good luck, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.